What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. If you're stopping by the channel for the first time, please consider subscribing to my channel. And while you're at it, smash that like button. I really would appreciate it. Also, hit that post notification bell so that you're notified every time I upload a new video. If you want up to 15 free stocks and $30 in cash reward, get yourself down in that description box. Click on that first Moo link. Open up your new Moo account. When you put $100 in there, they're going to give you 5 free stocks plus $30 in cash reward. If you put $1,000 in that new Moo account, when you open it, they're going to give you 15 free stocks plus the cash reward. Don't delay, act today. Limited time offer, guys. Get down that description box. Go get that free stock. Go get that free money. I can also send you a couple Moo tutorial videos to help you learn how to use their brokerage app so that you can start buying big boy blue chip paper assets to build your wealth. All you got to do is send me an email through my website, www.richardfame.net. Second link down in the description box. Let me know you opened that Moo account. Let me know you funded it, and I'm going to send you those Moo tutorial videos. Why are Americans feeling more and more poor, even though our economy, our stock market is booming? One of the leading reasons why a lot of Americans voted for President Trump in this past election is because they felt like, although the economy was booming and financial markets were booming, they felt poor. They didn't feel like they were participating in that boom. And here's why. From 2019 to 2024, wages increased by about 18% here in the United States. The cost of our goods and services that we buy with those wages increased by 23%. And the S&P 500 increased by 85%. So you got two types of people in our country when it comes to their pocketbook. You got people that spend money and you got people that invest money. And unfortunately, the majority of Americans, they fall into that spend money category. They typically don't invest money. So therefore, when you look at inflation since the pandemic, where it got to its all-time high of 9% here in America, a lot of people thought, okay, inflation's coming down, so that means that 9% is coming down. Well, that's true. The 9% year-over-year increase in the price of our goods and services was coming down. But the actual good and service price didn't come down, guys. And that's where a lot of people are getting into trouble. So your groceries and things like that didn't come down by 9%. They didn't. That's the new price. Once we hit inflation of 9% in June of 2022, that was the new price for your carton of eggs or your gallon of milk. Now, over the last several years, as inflation has come down, what that means is your carton of eggs, your gallon of milk went up in price slower than in the past. But it doesn't mean the price of your eggs and your milk came back down to pre-pandemic prices. That's gone. Same thing with used cars, new cars, homes, gas, everything. Nothing has come back down to pre-pandemic prices. And a lot of people, in their mind, that's what they thought would happen when inflation came down. But it didn't. That's not how inflation works, right? What can you do going forward? I would recommend become an investor, right? Become an investor. Stop being a spender. If you continue being a spender, even under Donald Trump's administration, you still will feel poor. You got to understand, where do you want to put your money? Back to that statistic I gave you earlier. Wages went up 18% from 2019 to 2024. Goods and services went up 23%, but the S&P went up 85%. So if you're trying to increase your ability to not be poor, where would you be putting your money? In my opinion, you'd be putting it in investments like the S&P 500. They're outpacing inflation, right? And even when the economy does hit a bump in the road, guess what happens to assets? They continue to incrementally go up. They're going to still outpace wages. They're going to still outpace the cost of goods and services, guys. So that's a great place to park your money to build your wealth. I recommend you take $1,000 a month and start putting it in assets. You may even want to try the S&P 500. Like I said, over the last 5 years or so, 85% rate of return. You can't beat that, guys. Now, this is not financial advice. I'm not trying to be some financial advisor. I'm just telling you, if you go look at the statistics, that's why investors are not feeling poor, because they're taking their money and they're putting it in assets that outpace inflation, outpace wages. And if you don't do that, you're going to always be stuck on this financial treadmill in this rat race. And you're going to always feel like, goodness gracious, my dollar is just not going as far as it used to go. You got to have assets to offset that. Your wages won't be able to do it, guys. So start taking your money and putting it in things that will build your wealth. Like I said, you take that $1,000 a month, guys, and you put it in an S&P 500 ETF or something of that nature. And guess what? You do that over the next 10 years. You got about $250,000 in your pot of gold in the rainbow bucket. How can you beat that? You can't. That gives you security. Now you ain't got to worry so much about if the light bill goes up, if your rent goes up, if interest rates go up. That's your safety blanket. That's your nest egg. So you got to do that, guys, if you're going to participate in America. America is about what? Participation. It's a free market. Anybody that's willing to get out here, earn money, and do the right thing with that money, they can build wealth and take part in this wealth transfer that's happening right now. But you gotta prioritize, guys. If you're prioritizing going out, spending money at the mall, taking luxury vacations, you know what I'm saying, buying all these cars and these homes that are too big for you, just spending money on things that are not going to put money in your pocket, you're going to always feel poor. And then what's going to happen to you if you can't work anymore? If you can't actively earn income, what's going to happen to you? If you don't have investments to lean on, it's not going to be pretty, guys. So all I'm telling you is everybody's optimistic right now because you got a new president coming in and he's a business person and everybody believes he's going to do things to make the ability for Americans to get wealthy. He probably will. But I think all presidents have done that. It all comes back to you and what you do with your money. See, President Trump can't watch you and tell you what to do with your money. That's on you, right? That's on you. I've been doing this for over 30 years and I've had all types of presidents. And guess what? Through all those presidents, I still built wealth. I don't remember one president that got in my way and stopped me from taking my money and putting it into the S&P. Taking my money and putting it into big boy blue chip individual stocks. I don't remember one president sending me a letter or calling me or texting me or putting anything out on social media saying, hey guys, don't invest. I don't remember that because it hasn't happened. America is about people building wealth. That's why investors, like I said, they're not feeling poor. They're getting rich. So listen, get your plan together and get ready for 2025. It's going to be a tremendous opportunity to transfer wealth, but you got to be in position. You got to be in position. You got to change the way you think about money, guys. If you do that, you can win. One of the ways you can do that is get yourself down in that description box and click on that Moomoo link. Open up your Moomoo brokerage account today. Decide you're going to put $1,000 in there or $100 in there. They're going to give you free stock plus $30 in cash. Now you're in position. All you got to do from there on out is start taking $100 a month, $500 a month, $1,000 a month, and start investing it and putting it in something that grows faster than inflation. Put it in something that grows faster than your wages. If you do that and you do it consistently over time, guys, you will win. Also, I want you to stop by my website, www.richardfain.net. Second link down in the description box. I got 10 big boy blue chip digital products that will help you put yourself in a position where you can become an investor. And another thing, guys, you got to invest in yourself. You got to invest in your financial education, right? You can't just email some guy and say, oh, tell me everything to do. No one's going to do that, guys. You got to invest in your financial education. Get to my website and check out them digital products. That's investing in your financial education so you can become more confident with your money and you can be a better investor. While you're in the website, consider joining the Wealth Builders, fastest growing financial community on Patreon. We got 1,000 wealth builders in 6 months. Matter of fact, 1,000 plus. Why are people joining? Because of what I just got through saying. People understand they got to invest in their financial education if they want to build wealth and be a part of this great movement that's happening here in the United States with wealth. They understand that. I want to be around people who think like me, who want to build wealth. They can help me with golden nuggets and tips and best practices and what's working and what's not working. And I'm not out here on my own trying to do it. Guys, if you want to join that financial community, hit the membership button or the join button in the website. Come on over to Patreon, sign up, and get yourself moving, man. Get yourself together and ready to go before the end of 2024 so you can be ready to take advantage of whatever opportunity is out there for you in 2025. Stop by the channel for the first time, please consider subscribing, share the video, smash the like button. Thoughts become things. If you can see it in your mind, hold it in your hands. You guys keep chasing your greatness. Never stop believing in yourself. Stay healthy, get wealthy. And I'll catch you guys on the next video. Peace.